my friends, welcome back to Rosie's Creative Wings. So today I'm coming to you with a collab. This is a junk journal collab. This is hosted by Crafting with Isabel. Hi sis. So the collab is there's a few ladies, awesome ladies that are getting together, and we're creating a junk journal that is only black and white. So Isabel did send a few of us a pack of stickers that we can use uh, throughout the journal. And so the whole point of the black and white journal is it's only black and white, but she did give us the option to pick two colors that we can use and create ephemera with and use it throughout the journal. So it's black and white plus whatever two colors we chose to use in the journal. So I thought this collab was an awesome idea. I love black and white themed projects, and so definitely jumped into the chance to be a part of this collab because of the black and white theme. So there are a few ladies that are joining this collab. Check them out, check out what they created. I'm pretty sure that their journals are going to be super awesome because they're great crafters, and you guys will want to see that. Don't miss it. So I'm going to show you my journal, which you saw a little bit of it. So this is the black and white journal that I came up with. This journal is pretty simple. At least for me, in my opinion, it's pretty simple. I try not to make it too bulky. Wanted to do something nice in the sense that didn't want to go overboard. I tend to go overboard with my journals sometimes, and I fill them up too much. So with this one, I decided to go a little bit more simple, I think. So the cover here, so of course you see the black, and then I added, so let me start with the spine. The spine is a 2.5 spine, 2.5 inch, I'm sorry, 1.5 inch spine. And it's just binded by the regular spine method that we use with the string. This is what it looks like in the back. It's pretty simple. This part here is, this paper here is some beautiful wrapping paper that I have a book of, and this is kind of like a vintage style design that I thought would go really pretty with the journal. Here I added some metal corners that I gessoed and painted white, and then I also added like a few black beads there. They're really tiny, so you may not be able to see them. The paper here in the front is one of my favorite papers that I always talk about and use throughout a lot of my projects. This is actually a real vintage writing, and that I have a book. I scan it, I reuse it and reuse it. So I just printed it out on black and white. I did sew throughout as I tore it this way, and I did sew throughout before I placed it on there. This image here, I put it together in a software program. Just wanted to add like two different types of white. This is like a bright white, and this is more like a vintage off-white flower. And I just wanted to put them together there. And the butterfly is a hint of one of the colors that I'm going to use throughout the journal. So as you can see, it's yellow. As I open the journal, you'll see the second color that I chose. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. So what I'm going to do with this video, I don't want to make it too long, but what I'm going to do is I'll explain a little bit of some of the new things that I did for this project. And then I'll see if I can just put music throughout some of it so it doesn't make the video too long. So also here, just wanted to show you the binding. I remembered this time. I usually don't remember to do the binding until the last part, and then I'm bummed about it. But this time I remembered, and I put this beautiful like sheer ribbon for the closure. and I think it went really pretty with the journal. And so we're going to begin to look inside of the journal. And so here you see my second color that I chose. So my colors, in addition to the black and white, is yellow and turquoise. The turquoise does vary. It does change a little bit throughout the journal. It could be like a teal. It can be like an aqua. So it's in between those colors there, because depending on how you print them out or what you find, it's going to vary a little bit, but I'm pretty much sticking to that same color. And of course the yellow, I thought these colors go beautifully together. And so those were my choice of colors. So I'm going to start explaining a little bit about it for this part here. So I did create a vellum pocket here. Throughout the journal, in the inside, you also see that beautiful wrapping paper, that vintage wrapping paper. I just put it through here. And then in this part here, I just stenciled a little bit. So you're going to see some stenciling throughout the journal as well. And so here I made some postcards. This beautiful image here is also part of a wrapping paper book that I have. It's themed, I think it's the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, and they have beautiful images of these beautiful women. So I thought that this little tag here would be really pretty to make. And of course, there's journaling space in the back. A lot of the ephemera, of course, that's in here, I made it myself because of the colors. You don't always find ephemera that have these colors, so you have to make, as far as my opinion, I had to make most of it myself. So which I had a lot of fun doing. So here I put a little bit of that paper that I used for the spine. Here again is my beautiful favorite papers that I like to use. So I did some collaging, I did some stenciling, I put a bow with the same ribbon, and here is this awesome card. Then I tried something new. You're gonna see some of these throughout the journal. This is actually laminated, and so I thought that I would play around with my laminating machine and create something different. And so I did add some splatter. I don't know if you can see that. I added this butterfly. I did some collaging, and I did add some thread, and I just added this saying here, always special. I wanted to play around with the laminating and try something different, and so I was able to incorporate some of the art inside the laminating, like the splatter of the paint, and I thought that this was really awesome. You can also put like a piece of paper here and use it as a journaling card as well. So that's one of the new things that I did for this journal. And then here on this part here, let me just check this out. So here I also created, you're going to see some of these throughout the journal, some hidden or clips. So I did get inspired by some videos that I can't get her name right now, where they created these hidden clips, and they created these really cute embellishments. So here is a hidden clip. I added this really pretty butterfly to it. I added some tissue paper, and I just designed it a little bit with washi tape. And so it's just holding this down here, but it also has those colors that I'm using for the journal. So we'll take that down. And then this first page here is also laminated. What I did was I printed out this flower. I flipped it, and so that I can put it on both sides. I laminated it, and then I cut it throughout, and so that it sticks out like this, really pretty. I thought that it went really pretty against this white, against this yellow striped paper. And then I added these beautiful butterflies. So it kind of looks like it flows together, but when you remove it, there you go. And that was one of the ideas that I used for this journal. And then it goes really pretty against the black and white here, which is just scrapbooking paper that I had. And so I thought that came out really nice. The colors go really pretty together. And so I'm going to continue showing you the rest of the journal. Again, I'm going to explain some and then just put music so you can just enjoy the rest of it. So here on the next page, you're gonna see throughout some stenciling, and then I do have a lot of pages where it's just to journaling space. Live each day with grace. That's what that says here. Then here I used Timo tickets, and I made a pocket. I added this beautiful flower, and then here I made a journaling card where the back is all washi tape, black and white washi tape that I just added on, and I sewed the edges, and I added this beautiful blue flower. Again, this one says cast your cares to him. And in here, this is just a tag. Here I have more journaling space, and then you're going to see throughout every page that has like journaling space available has like a little sentiment to go with it. Here is a black page which I added a vellum envelope. I did embellish the envelope a little bit. As you can see, since it's see-through, I put this flower there and then made this one pop out, but you can see both of them. I added some beautiful black butterfly washi tape to make it come out. And then this is the other side of the envelope. I added that beautiful yellow butterfly, and then this is what the envelope looks like. On the back, you can do some journaling with a white pen, or you can just add a piece of paper, adhere a piece of paper, and just journal on it. And it says capture the moment. And then I created another journaling card here with washi tape. And instead of the blue, I added the yellow flower. And then it says embrace perfection. You can also journal in the back. I did do some sewing. And then here I added some of my favorite characters from Jane Davenport. I love her art, especially in black and white. So I took advantage and I added some of her designs into this journal. And look how beautiful this image is. What I did was I cut out some of the black so that she can stand out, and I did stencil the back using that teal aqua color that I'm using throughout the journal, and I made this into a journaling card. So I also wanted to mention that the paper that you see here, this paper here that I'm using throughout the journal, I did dye it. I tried dyeing it black. I did buy some food coloring, and it didn't come out exactly the way that I wanted it, but it does have like that gray black tone to it. So that is the paper that I'm using throughout the journal. I didn't want to use the coffee dyed paper because I felt, for me, since this is a black and white journal, for me, I felt it was better to use the black or grayish tone paper. Of course, Isabel said that we can use the coffee dyed paper. She said that's not, we can use it, that's beside the journal. Like, in other words, it's not going to take away from the black and white journal. You definitely could use the coffee dyed paper, but I prefer to use the black and white just to let it flow throughout with the colors. Yeah, so that's one of the vellum envelopes. And then this paper here was actually the paper that inspired me to pick these colors. This is just scrapbooking paper that I had, and when I saw this, I thought, oh, those colors go so pretty together. Of course, aqua, the blue tones are like one of my favorites, and yellow is a color that is so pretty and goes with so many other colors. So I decided those are gonna be my two colors. So this is really the paper that inspired me to pick those two colors. Here I just added the paper, I added some rickrack trim, and in the back here I have the stickers that Isabel sent us. This one says be kind even on your bad days. Of course, some journaling space, and this one says best day ever. So here I have another tag that I laminated. I should have filled it up more, but that's okay. So here I have, I did poke some holes into it just to give it some interest. And this one says strength. I added that sheer ribbon in white. Here is just like a bookmark. This one says loved at my darkest. And then here, I created this in a software. So this is kind of like a seal that we use for journaling and things like that. And I just added the butterfly to combine those two colors. And then here I have a sticker, one of those stickers that we're supposed to use throughout the journal. Life, what a ride, come away with me. Here I have that beautiful paper that I use and I always use throughout my projects. I printed it out on vellum and just added it to this journal. I thought it went so pretty with it. Here I have another tag that I created with one of those beautiful images. I fussy cut it out. I kind of did kind of similar to the first tag. Added some of that beautiful paper. Added some of my other paper that I used throughout the journal. I did some stenciling, this time with the aqua color. And I added one of my flowers in the top. And this is a journaling card. And look how pretty that image is. I have two pockets here. And again, this is one of the similar to the first one I showed. This time is like a kind of greenish teal color, and I added the yellow butterfly to it, and it says, take it to heart, life is wonderful, you just hold on to it. And these are one of the Dollar Tree tags. Here I have some tags that I created with mixed media. I wanted to add a little bit of my art in it. I did some doodling. This is a black tag. I added this flower to it. And I just added like some white paint, did some doodling, added this white sheer ribbon. In the back you can journal on it. Here is another bookmark, pray, wait, trust. And then here is also another design that I created. Supposed to have like watercolor in the back. I added this beautiful sunflower and just made it into a little tuck spot in there. This one says, which I love, the saying, thank you, God, for creating the world and allowing me to live in it. So here I just added a seal. I started playing with my wax seals a little bit. And then I did the one with the daisies. Of course, I colored in the daisies. I added this really pretty trim. This is part of the sheer ribbon that I just added and sewed on. And you can journal on the back here. So here in this image here, I found this image. I thought it went really well with the journal theme. Then I added this flower to the middle of it, and then I added one of the stickers that Isabel sent us. I thought it blended in really well with this image, so I'm just going to bring it up closely so you can see it there. I did have to these stickers are a little bit transparent, so I did have to stick them into white paper and then just send them through my machine so they can cut them out for me. So I did that with a few of the stickers, so she stands out a little bit more and she doesn't get lost in between the image. So here is the ending of the first signature. I did forget to mention that this is a 2-signature journal, junk journal. I didn't want to do a third signature because I know myself and I probably would have made it too bulky, but yes, it's only 2 signatures. So this is the ending of the first signature. Here I just embellished, I just altered a paper clip just to hold this part down. And I just added a really pretty charm there of a flower. And then again, this is the other side of that laminated page that I thought also went really pretty with the back of the yellow striped paper. Here I added a white trim instead, and then you have that beautiful black and white paper here. Here I have another sticker of the ones that Isabel sent us, and I thought that went so pretty. And then I added this beautiful yellow flower there so that it all flows really pretty, the colors. And then here in the center of the journal, I tried something a little bit different. So here I have a heart clip yellow. Let's see, I forget how I did this. Oh, so I made this with tags, and so it's gonna open up this way. And so I just embellished the tags really pretty. I added some ribbon, not some ribbon, sorry, some lace, just to make it look really pretty. And then I added all those colors that are the colors that I chose and the black and white throughout the journal. I made it into these tags here. I incorporated it into these tags. So here I have the teal blue aqua one, and then here I just did a little bit of mixed media with the paints, and I added this beautiful butterfly in the middle. And then here I had this beautiful scrapbooking paper, and I just added this ginkgo leaf in black. And then you can see the ribbon is flowing throughout the tags. And then on this side here, I also have this tag that I created. I just stenciled some yellow leaves, stamped, did some more stenciling with that beautiful teal aqua color paper. Here I did the checkerboard. I love this paper here. And then I just added this beautiful image that has the same colors. And then here I just did the black, added a little bit of white and black in the back. This is one of the stickers from Isabel's pack that she sent us. I added a mushroom, and I thought these tags came out so pretty. And so then you just fold it in, and I just have this clip holding it down. And then this is the beginning of the second signature. Also, same thing, I just altered a paper clip to hold down the page. Here I just added some tissue paper. So it's yellow tissue paper and that bluish tissue paper. I laminated it, and then also laminated a flower. And then I just added this image. And there, this flower here, I just took out the bead, made it flat, laminated it, and then I put the bead on the outside. So I don't know if you can see that. I thought that was a great idea right there. So it's kind of three-dimensional, you can feel it. So I did it on both sides. And then on this side here, you can see the flower again and the tissue paper that pops. with this beautiful black and white in the background there. I thought that went so pretty together. And then here I also added the teal aqua trim. Let me see if I can. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I created a side pocket. I added one of those beautiful stickers. Here is that beautiful paper that I love to use. I added some trim. Then I just made a little notepad here with that same flower. Here is one of those tags that I made with that beautiful paper. So I just added the yellow flowers. I added some rickrack trim on the top here. And again, this is one of the ones that I created. Again, love yourself more, and just made it into a top spot there. Here I added the yellow trim. Here is another piece of that beautiful vellum paper that I printed that beautiful vintage script writing that I love, and instead I've added the teal aqua butterfly. Here is another image that I made. This time I put like yellow watercolor in the back. I added this really pretty flower. And here I added the sticker that blended in really nicely. You are my moon and stars. And then here is one of my favorite tags that I made. I just added black to it, tissue paper. And look how beautiful that is. And then I added like some dried aqua flowers there. And just added the black and white sheer ribbon, and this did some sewing throughout. So here I just made a belly band. I added this really big clip. I have a few of these, and I'm glad I found the yellow one. Just to hold down the cards that I have in here. Here is another laminated card. Use this here. You can see that I did punch out some circles there, and here this one says blessing, and I just added some cotton fabric as the part here. And then this is just a journaling card that I made, stenciled in the back. Added some splatters. I did some collage, and then I added this seal, black and white, and you can journal on the back. This one says, "Today I'm grateful for." Here is another side pocket. Here is another one of those beautiful designs from Jane Davenport that I love to use. This time I just cut out some of this scrapbooking paper and made it into kind of like a rainbow style, and then I just stenciled the back part there with the white. This is a journaling card. Here I have a real vintage photo. This photo is from 1952. This was gifted to me. I'm not sure if I got it on a D-Stash or Happy Mail, but I incorporated that. I love those images. And then here I just found this really pretty image, black and white, and made it into a journaling card. Here is that same image. This time I put yellow flower on the inside, and I put another sticker of a different lady there. Same concept, just changed it up. And here I have another vellum envelope. This page here for journaling space, such a sweet time. And this one here, I did put some washi tape, and this washi tape, you can't really see it, but it has like white daisies, really pretty. Again, this is a Dollar Tree tag, which I added this image on there, push your boundaries. And then here I made another journaling card with Jane Davenport girls. This one says bless your heart. I did ink up the doily. I added some splatters with the colors that I'm using, and I just made it that way. And then on this side here, I put the washi tape throughout, and then in the middle of the flap there, I added this image of the flower that comes out. So again, you have journaling space throughout. Here is one of those stickers. If you keep on believing in dreams that you wish will come true. Is another pocket that I made. So this pocket here is vellum. So I printed out some jelly prints that I have created onto the vellum. I think it came out really pretty. This actual design is actually blue and gold, but I did play with the colors and made it into a grayish black. And so I think it went really pretty with the whole theme of the journal. I added this butterfly here. And then here I have another journaling card from one of those beautiful images that I love. Added the black and stenciled on the back there with black to make the yellow pop. And then this tag here came from actually the stack of the little pack of stickers that Isabel sent us. This was the paper that came behind it, and I thought it was so perfect for this journal. Look at the images. It's black and white. You really don't have to do anything to it. I just added the sheer ribbon to it, and look how pretty. So I thought this was awesome to just add to the journal. And then for the last cover, the back cover, again, I did the vellum pocket. I added her there with the sticker. I think that looks really pretty there. And then, of course, I made this tag here just to make that yellow pop with some black and white. And then another one of those transparent note cards. So I added a doily in there, I added some paper, and then I just put beautiful time and of course the paint splatters. And then I added this beautiful image of the bee and a beautiful yellow butterfly. And then of course the cover back here kind of is similar to the front cover, and here is that beautiful wrapping paper throughout. And then that is the finished journal. This journal was really interesting. I had a lot of fun, especially because it was a black and white journal. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this journal. I don't know if I'm gonna eventually put this journal out on my Etsy store, or I'll possibly just sell it. If anyone is interested in purchasing it, let me know. Thank you, Isabel, for hosting this awesome challenge collab. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And I love that you came up with the black and white theme, because that's also one of my favorite things to do. So guys, go check out the other ladies that also is part of the collab. I'm pretty sure their journals are going to be amazing because they're awesome crafters. So go check them out. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you to all the ladies that are participating in this collab. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.